Personally, for me, the World Cup as a person, Jay, it's a milestone. It's big, you know, because we are not just talking continental, but we are talking a global competition. That means the best of the best in the world will have an opportunity to compete and showcase their talent there. Not just the players, but also the coaches to impart their knowledge and adapt and assert themselves and be able to get the best out of their players and their teams in order to achieve. You know, that is the first one for me. And I think it also kind of like patted me in the back to say the hard work, sleepless nights, it was all worth it, you know. The sacrifices of saying I'm away from my family and I just want to chase, and chasing success is just making sure that I give the best of me, and those that I'm working with, I impart knowledge to them and gain from them as well, so that we are able to demand excellence from one another, so that we are able to compete at the highest stages, you know. And I think for us as a nation, it has given us hope. It has given hope to every young girl that is out there that says, why should I play football? You know, it has given them a reason why they must participate and why parents and families must support their kids, you know. And I know for those young girls that are in that team, it's embedded in their hearts, you know, to say we've qualified for the World Cup. We are actually, I'm a World Cup bound player. I'm a World Cup bound person. I'm a World Cup bound coach, you know. Nobody can take that away from you, you know, and that is what keeps me going and puts a smile on my face as well, you know. And in that, it has also helped me not to be naive and say we've qualified for the World Cup and we're going to just go out there and do our thing and, you know, shock everyone. But it says the stage is bigger, the stakes are higher, which means more quality will be demanded from each and every one of us, you know, from the goalkeeper to that striker that is number 2 or number 3 on the bench, you know. It speaks to all of us to say we need to keep our focus and our concentration so much on the prize. And the prize is making sure that we go to the World Cup and do our level best. And our level best means we need to play as a team. We need to be able to communicate with each other on and off the field, to keep tabs on one another and keep reminding each other that we are looking at a bigger picture, and a bigger picture demands us to stay focused and level-headed, you know. And it also says to me as a coach, I have to be even more innovative to make sure that I capture the girls and stimulate a sense of excellence to them, to say we are going to the World Cup. It's not just playing an African team, but now we are playing a world-class team where some of the girls are coming from academies, they are coming from structures where they play week in, week out at the highest level, you know, and technically they might be good, tactically they might be superior as well, but how do we immerse ourselves and say we want to get to that level as well? So it's a challenge for me as a coach to say planning of the programs, preparing for the World Cup should be specific to say how we're going to play, how we are going to, you know, carry ourselves as well as a team at the World Cup, because I need to be honest with me and my players to say this is a level we are at. We want to achieve and go to a higher level. How do we get there? It means we have to do extra work at home. It means we have to work even harder when we are back in camp. It means we have to keep tabs on each other, watch more football and see the standard and the levels, because now we are exposing the girls to see what the standard is like overseas.